All right, Brent Porcio at TopVelocity.net. Going to do pitch analysis here. Jay's going to pair him up with Cody Hall. Take them both out of leg lifts. You can see Cody coming out of his leg lift, really dynamic in how he falls forward and down at the same rate. So really allowing gravity to take over and pull him down the mound. We call that free energy, right? That's something that, just using, and that's why big guys really can potentially create a lot more energy, is because they can use their mass as they fall down the decline of the mound. So Cody's doing that really well, and Jace is not really tapping into all that. But the thing is, you got to have a lot of athleticism to do that. You got to be able to sit into the hip musculature, lower leg, and there has to be stability there, so you can be able to stabilize that, control that movement, and then power out of that movement to deliver your hips. So you can see Jace just kind of putting your lift leg down, not a lot of momentum, and then you open, and now you're trying to, as your drive knee goes down, you're trying to push out of that position. It's just not dynamic. It's not explosive. As you can see, Cody here opens up, and then he drives to accelerate momentum. You don't want to be in a position where your drive is trying to create momentum. You want to be in a position where your back leg drive is an accelerator of that momentum. It's peaking that momentum. So you can see when Cody hits, as opposed to Jace when you hit, as your hips come around and as Cody's hips come around, you can see your trunk is very early to go. Your trunk's trying to always accelerate. You don't want to hit front foot strike and feel like as your shoulders are turning, you're slowing down. So what happens is if there's not enough power coming up, which with you we know there isn't, then the glove has to pull early and the trunk has to go early. So you can see as Cody is stabilizing and as you're stabilizing front leg, you're way more quickly to open your trunk because you're having to use your upper body to keep your momentum accelerating. So you get to pitch release way before Cody. Cody's later to pitch release because he had more energy to transfer that he built in the lower half and how he got to front foot and how he separated his hips and shoulders. So it's really just developing the athleticism in the lower half to come out of the leg lift more dynamically like Cody, peak that energy through your drives. So when you hit front foot, your glove side and your trunk is still waiting to transfer all that great lower half energy, as opposed to you hitting and wanting to pull and try to continue to accelerate late energy or accelerate the momentum coming off the mound. Cody has more to work with, so he can more easily transfer it and let it continue to accelerate up the kinetic chain. So things that you need to be working on besides the athleticism, the strength, the power, the mobility, is just learning how to build that momentum, peak that momentum through your leg drives, and optimize hip to shoulder separation.